The main theme is just, how can I validate my Latina experience? How do I communicate these feelings, these questions that are so raw and so intimate? Am I white enough? Am I Latin enough? But not simplify them so that they don't continue to be open-ended. My name is Xiomara España. I'm a graphic design major, and the title of my degree project is Soy Yo, a validation of familia, lengua y cultura, which translates to a validation of family, language, and culture. I was working primarily in Illustrator, coding in HTML, in design primarily when I was typesetting. In total, I made 5 tools as part of my degree project. The glossary is thinking more about translation and inclusion and education, because these are the words that I wish more people knew. These are the words that I wish were in a Spanish textbook. You need to know those slang words. You need to know more colloquial Spanish. And so it's validating them. It's providing a space for them to live and be cherished. The cards that I made are also educational tools, but it's talking about the lost in translation. In a lot of ways, you have to know both languages in order to understand. Then the third tool I made was of family photographs and validating, like, this is my Latin experience. This is what I refer to. And the fourth tool was my tips and tricks that I would give, titled them when to use your hard to pronounce Spanish name in public, or when to speak Spanish in public, according to a bilingual babe, known as me. Even just using the word Latinx versus Latina, like, am I gonna say guacamole or guac? And then the gift Galeria that I made is very much just an archive of Latina symbols, strong Latina role models of mine, Jennifer Lopez, Selena, queens in my eyes. Just basically, like, if I could wrap this up and give this to my 14-year-old self, I'd be like, these are the people you should aspire to be. You do not need to look like Taylor Swift. You can be a badass bitch. You can be a powerful woman. We were asked to write an essay about why we design. My essay was pretty simple. It was, I don't really have any other icons to look up to other than Dora. There are no Latinx designers that we learn about. There's got to be another Latina artist other than Frida Kahlo. And so that essay was me explaining that I design to integrate more Latinx narratives and show younger versions of myself and other young Latina people that they can be who they are and be successful and create work and celebrate our culture. Validation has so much power. Inclusion has so much power. Diversity has so much power.